Welcome to part 9 of the reverse pendulum backspin serve series. It's time to talk about the action plan for mastering both the reverse pendulum backspin serve and the reverse pendulum topspin serve. If you haven't already done so, you will need to watch parts 1 to 8 of this series as well as the reverse pendulum topspin serve tutorial. First of all, you will need to go to a toy store and purchase a frisbee. The quality is unimportant and a couple of dollars is all that is needed. Also, you need a few balls to either put in your pocket or a container. A video camera or smartphone with video and a tripod are also great assets, as it's important to be able to see how your serve looks to avoid all the common mistakes. It is best to start the entire process of learning this serve by getting your stance right and attempting reverse frisbee throws. The reverse frisbee throw will give you the correct feel of the serve. I strongly recommend videoing your first session with the frisbee to ensure you are getting it right. 10 to 15 minutes is often enough to give you correct feedback about the mechanics of this serve. If you are struggling to get the frisbee to spin, you will need to take additional time to get it right. Once you're sure you have the stance and frisbee technique correct, start to practice your ball toss in isolation. Video yourself and make sure the toss is straight and you are able to maintain your stance. 5 minutes should be enough. Then move on to the floor serve. I recommend doing floor serves until you can make the ball stop and turn the corner frequently. If you can't, you haven't got the mechanics correct and you won't be able to get backspin on your serve. Take the time to watch the swing and contact video and also make sure your grip is correct. The amount of time needed to master the floor serve will vary from player to player. This step is going to be the most difficult in this process and it may take 3 hours or more of training. Break this time up into 15-minute sessions over a couple of weeks rather than attempting to perfect it in a single day. Again, video your progress and match your mechanics against the tutorials in this series. When you can successfully make the ball turn at right angles, you need to test the serve on the table. Watch the targets video and start taking shots. Video these sessions to get feedback about your swing. If your swing looks similar to your floor serve, then you are on your way. If not, go back to the floor and get a better feel for the swing. Once you are serving consistently on the table and you are occasionally hitting the targets, watch the reverse pendulum topspin video. Go to the table and give it a try. Note that the stance and ball toss are identical to the reverse pendulum backspin serve and only the contact point and swing are the subtle differences. Video your topspin serve and make sure that your start and finishing positions are near identical for both backspin and topspin. If they aren't, you are probably making one of the common mistakes. Check the lists to see which common mistakes you are making. At this stage, you should be visualizing the desired flight path of the ball before each serve and trying to replicate the outcome. Try to see the ball going low over the net. Your video footage will provide evidence regarding the flight of your serves. After you are competent at target serves with both topspin and backspin, you can slowly start to add the recovery into the serve. Adding the recovery will be a difficult step and your technique will be seriously tested. If you find yourself serving poorly, go back to serving on the table without the recovery until you regain confidence in your technique. After adding the recovery, you are ready to take this serve and try it out on your training partners. Don't expect miracles at first. It will take a few months before this serve is a real weapon that elevates your rating. You will need to keep training the serve either immediately before or after your regular practice sessions. 10 minutes per training session of mixing up topspin and backspin with targets and recovery should be enough for you to continue to improve. If you would like to come on a journey with me and learn how to slow down and finally get your basics right, you can go to ttedge.com. You will also be able to view over 150 instructional videos by world-class player William Hensel, as well as my current videos that will teach you how to serve like a boss.